Hi guys, welcome to Sells Like Hotcakes. In this video, we're going to talk more about different strategies on how you can succeed with drop shipping. As you know, our course is devoted to business model of creating your Amazon and also Shopify store. In the case of Shopify, we are doing drop ship using AliExpress Marketplace. However, the main problem of this approach is that your suppliers are located in China. And even if you're using e-packet, which is fast delivery, it still takes up to 20 days to deliver the stuff from China to the United States. Moreover, in some cases, like food products, you will not obviously be allowed to import and drop ship food products from Amazon to the United States. How to avoid this problem is through using drop shipping on Amazon and Shopify using domestic suppliers. Let's talk more about it in this video. In case you are new to this, how does dropshipping work? The customer is placing an order on your website or eBay or Amazon, and he pays you directly. However, you are not having any merchandise, and you don't need to buy any stock or keep any stuff in your warehouse. You simply go to the real supplier, and then you purchase the product on the customer's behalf. And then you ship the product to the customer's other address, and you simply keep the profit difference. You make a profit on the price difference, and you don't even have to see the product yourself at all. You fully rely on third-party sellers. This model is very effective, and it's super profitable for you, and we have devoted a big chunk of our course into developing your Shopify store using drop shipping methods. Why do you need to try to use domestic suppliers? By domestic, I mean, if you are selling in the United States, then for you, domestic suppliers would be North American suppliers. If you are selling in Europe, then European buyers will be domestic for you. First of all, it's obvious a faster delivery time. If you are drop shipping and selling on Amazon, then you really need to make sure that your stuff is delivered fast because Amazon likes when customers are happy with fast delivery times. If you are drop shipping from China, you are selling on Amazon, then your packages will take too long to arrive to Amazon, and you will be getting a lot of complaints and refunds. Here, there is no such issue. Moreover, you can get access to restricted categories like supplements, food products, pills, protein shakes, vitamins. You get the idea. We have a special video about ungating those categories. Obviously, you wouldn't drop ship this kind of product from China. However, if they are produced and shipped inside the United States, then it's totally okay for you because they already got certified by all the necessary certification and they have passed all the quality checks and laboratory tests, so you don't need to worry about this. I hope this makes sense. If you are drop shipping in the United States, you would need an Amazon professional account, which won't be fulfilled by Amazon because you are not buying any stock yourself, so you don't need fulfilled by Amazon program here. You will just be fulfilled by merchant. You need to get an employer identification number, EIN. You can do this on the irs.gov website. And then you do a quick phone call and you get the number right away. It's also good to have a USA company, and in another video about incorporation and taxation, we talked about creating your own company and what is needed and how you can do it. Plus, you need to have a virtual address. This is used for returns. For example, if a customer wants to return your item, it can be done only within the United States, so you have a virtual address, which will be then used for forwarding your stuff to your drop shipper. You don't get the stuff shipped to you. Instead, it's just returned to your drop shipper for refund, so you get your money back as well, and not just lose the money. Plus, you need to get a bank account and a credit card. It goes without saying, if you have a company, you would obviously need a bank account and credit card. In case you get all of that, you can start with drop shipping. Let me quickly give you an example. There are plenty of services that help you find drop shippers. For example, thomasnet.com and Salehoo.com. Here you can find domestic suppliers. Let me quickly show you. Let's do a quick search for protein powder. We are looking for protein powder in all categories, and I click search. and then I get results for protein powder. Here I need to choose region, North America, if I'm going to sell in the United States. I'm not going to drop ship protein powder from China, obviously. Also, you can choose supplier type, drop shippers, wholesale, and other types. In this case, we need drop shippers and wholesalers. For example, the first one is a wholesaler, and probably they can be a drop shipper as well, because I've already checked their website and they allow you to order just one unit, which means it can be also your drop shipper. Let's check the site of Muscle Foods. I've got an account with Muscle Foods USA. Again, when opening an account, they will ask you for your EIN number, because they need it to prepare invoices, so you need to have this number. You see, I am searching for protein powder, and you can see I can order even one unit, which means they are not only wholesale, but they can also be a drop shipper for you. They say nationwide wholesaler and distributor of sports and nutrition and health products to retail sale. Basically, for example, their protein shakes here are priced around $20, $23, $18, $14 per unit. And if we go on Amazon, we see that protein shakes are selling at $30, $40, $60, $40. So you can see you can easily list protein powder and you will get around at least $10 or $15 profit per unit sold. Basically, you get a listing of your protein powder, then a customer orders from you on Amazon. You go to the website like this, and then you order this protein powder, and you put shopping details of your customer, so it gets shipped directly to your customer. I hope this makes sense, guys. It's just one of the examples you can do in other niches as well, but most importantly, you can do it in niches that are not available to Chinese, like vitamin, supplements, beauty, pills, etc. All of that is very, very popular in the United States, like weight loss pills, things like that you cannot drop ship from China. You can still drop ship inside the country. Finally, to close this video, let's talk about the main rules that you need to pay attention to if you're doing domestic drop shipping. First of all, you need to make sure that the item sells at least at $30 or more. Ideally, it would be $50 to $70 because you cannot do this business with cheap items. The profit margins are just too small to bother. Remember, you need to mark up the price, and you just cannot mark up much if your unit is just too cheap. A good margin would be at least $10 or more per unit. For example, your drop shipper is selling something for $30, and you are seeing that on Amazon a similar item sells at $45 to $50. That is a pretty good profit margin for you. Then you need to double check with your drop shipper about their terms, their delivery time, return policy, and also if they allow reselling, and if they are really fine with your drop shipping idea, because it's really good if you are fully clear with your drop shipper that you are doing this sort of business. Most of them are, obviously, here to help you. That's their own business model, so of course, they're fine with it, and they want you to be drop shipping with them because they want to get sales after all. This is totally legal, and this is a great business model. Nothing wrong with it, but you need to be really clear with your drop shipper that you are doing this kind of business, so they are not asking you why you keep shipping to different addresses and silly questions like that. Always be clear and open with your drop shipper, and first double check everything about delivery times, return policy, return address, refund rules, and things like that, so you don't lose money in case a customer is not happy and he wants to send the unit back to you. You simply give him a virtual address, a forwarding service, which will then redirect the package to the drop shipper, who will provide a replacement or a refund so you don't lose any money on this model, as well in case the product is not good. If you are going to do really big later and scale up this business, you can start discussing with your wholesaler about white labeling options. Maybe you can purchase 500 units of this product if you see that this sells really well on dropshipping methods. Then you might want to contact your wholesaler and dropshipper and ask, what if you order 500 units, for example, can you put your own logo on this? And then you can even ship these units to Amazon warehouses and go with FBA Amazon, Fulfilled by Amazon program, so you can really scale up this business. Plus, this will increase your profit margins because you don't need to order one-by-one unit from your dropshipper, but you have your own stock. Of course, this requires more investment, but your profit will significantly increase using this method. I hope, guys, this was helpful for you, and you will find the links to the services to help you find dropshippers in the Sells Like Hotcakes members area in the resources section. Besides Salehoo, there are plenty of other services that will help you find domestic dropshippers. For example, thomasnet.com, also wholesalecentral.com. They have a pretty big list of dropshippers. Then there are also different paid services, for example, worldwidebrands.com and wholesale2b.com. Guys, there are plenty of services that charge you a small fee, and they will provide you a huge list of the dropshippers and the wholesalers in the country where you want to sell. It's really easy to find, and I hope this video was helpful for you. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now. For you. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.